Good morning. It's Sunday, July 13th, 2025, about 7:12 a.m. And this morning, before I make coffee this morning, let me ask you, do you know the top 4 countries in coffee production in the world? Now, probably most of you would guess Brazil as the top one, overwhelmingly so. But I bet that most people would pick Colombia as the next one, but nope, it's Vietnam. Vietnam produces more coffee than Colombia does. Colombia's third. Do you know what's fourth? Give me a cup of Java. Indonesia. So, Brazil, Vietnam, Colombia, Indonesia. So we're going kind of zigzagging back and forth across the world. Well, this morning, this coffee is a blend of Arabicas and Vietnamese Robusta. This is Paris Espresso. I haven't tried this in a while. It has toasted cereal notes. I wonder if that's different than roasted cereal. Yeah, I don't know. I have to look that up or something. But you know, again, the terminology that they use to describe the coffees, I think unless you're like a professional coffee taster, it's just going to give you a very general idea. As I always say, okay, taste it. Pretty capsule. And I wonder where it's going to fall on my little coffee chart. You know, when I started doing this, I didn't have a real plan. And after I had done a few, I thought, oh, I should have put it in order of how I like it. Because this is my scale, okay? 5 is excellent. 4 is good. I'm guessing this is probably going to be good, or 3, medium. 2 is okay-ish, and 1 is nope. So I sort of put them a little bit in general alphabetical order. We'll see what this one is like. Ran the dishwasher last night. I think actually I will start washing these by hand, so I'll have them available for testing these different espressos. So here we go with Paris Espresso. And we've got, it's a daffodil spoon. Okay, so here, oh, this has a lot of crema in this. We'll see when it's done dripping. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, oops, sorry. Well, I managed to drop the phone in the sink, but there was nothing in the sink. Okay, so here I've got my Paris Espresso. Oh my goodness. So my daughter has suggested that the next time I go over to visit her in Germany, that we should make a little trip to Paris, or Scotland or Ireland. I've never been to any of those. So what do you think? Have you been to Paris? Should we go there? I kind of like, you know, nature more than I do, you know, man-made things. So Scotland really attracts me, or even Ireland. But, you know, Paris, I love Paris in the springtime. You hear so much about Paris. I don't know. Let me know what you think if you have an opinion. So here is my Paris Espresso, and I'll tell you what I think about it. Trying to, you know what? let me use 2 hands to fix this phone. Here, hang on. Look at the ceiling for a minute. Okay. And I'll kind of stabilize it with the spout on the sink. All right. Okay, so right off, it's not a flavor that attracts me, but it doesn't repulse me either. So I'm thinking that I should put some creamer in this. Let me get some coffee mate here. Okay, here we go. And we'll give it a little stir around. Okay, is this something that I would want to drink more than occasionally? Because it's not a category 1, which is nope. It's not a category 2, which is okay-ish. Kind of deciding between a 3, which is medium, and a 4, which is, what's 4? Good. You know, I'm going to put medium for this. I mean, it's good, but what else do I have as good here? Let's see, yesterday's Miami Espresso I said was good. Capriccio is good. I don't know, this is not as good as Capriccio as I remember. Oh, should I make some Miami Espresso also? I could compare the two, right? You know what? Let me, okay. I have another Lungo mug. Okay, here it is. All right, now let's go get the Miami Espresso and we will compare these two. Okay, let's see here. All right. Now, since I tore the tops off of these to make my chart, I'm going to have to go by the designs. Oh, wait. What did the Miami look like? I don't think it was one of these. Oh, I'm pretty sure this is it. No. Yeah. Okay. Miami. Miami. Oh, you know, I just realized I didn't turn the phone around, so you had this view of a great big face. Sorry. Okay, now let me turn this around and adjust that. Let's see if we can avoid falling in the sink again. Okay, so here's my Miami Espresso. And we'll see how this comes out. I am going to go ahead. Well, you know what? Whoops. I will taste it black first, and then I'll add the coffee mate to it. All right, I can see I'm getting a little clumsy here. You know what? When I woke up this morning, I was exhausted. Do you know why? Because in my dreams, I was so active and like here, there, and everywhere and had all these like mental things to solve. And I woke up and I was just, whoa. Have you ever had that happen? But I'm getting perked up now. Oh, now see, this is stronger. I like it better. Than the Paris, okay? Let me go ahead and put the creamer in. And I'm trying to remember what the Miami is Latin American, all Latin American coffees, right? I mean, that makes sense that it would be. Do I need to go read the package? Well, I'll compare the tastes. Alrighty. Okay, that's Miami. You know what? The Miami is better. So the Paris is going to be medium rather than good. Okay, I'll just tear this off so I can put it on my little chart later. And so, okay, help me remember. The Paris is good. No, medium. It's medium. The Miami is good. Alrighty, you know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna mix the two together because I figure they both taste pretty good. Similar, a little bit similar flavors. Oh, let me stir it first. And then I'm gonna try the mixture. It's pretty good. Actually, I think they were better each separately than they are mixing them together. But it may be I've got too much cream in here. But it's okay, I'll bite the bullet and stick with all this cream. Okay, so that's it for me today. I gotta finish getting ready for church. And I'll talk to you soon, okay? Thanks for joining me.